Welcome back to Lufthansa Runway to Success. We are here at the Lufthansa Business Lounge at the new Pier A Plus, a quantum leap in passenger comfort, and we are joined by 3 young entrepreneurs who will share their exciting businesses with Kunal Bahel, co-founder and CEO Snapdeal. The show becomes a little competitive now, as one amongst these 3 will be selected as the winner of this round and will get a Lufthansa business class return ticket to any one of over 280 destinations where Lufthansa Group flies, including Europe, USA and Canada. He or she will also qualify for the semi-finals of this season of Runway to Success. The winner of our grand finale will win a mentorship from Canaan Partners and TIE, and also a sponsorship to a business program at Cambridge University. A lot of valuable goodies in store for our winner, so let's set the ball rolling. We will invite our 3 entrepreneurs one by one and ask them to present their businesses in a 3C framework: company, customer and competitors. But selecting a winner will not be an easy task, so we have invited a renowned business expert to help Kunal in deciding the winner of this round. Please welcome Raman Roy, CMD, Quattro Global Services.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you. You're looking all excited, Raman.
Yeah, Kunal, how are you? Good
nice
to see you.
Let's call upon our first entrepreneur on the show. It's Prachi Gupta, who is the co-founder and COO, Fitho Wellness. So, Prachi, go ahead.
Okay, Fitho is a internet-based weight management service that's available to you on your laptop and your mobile. So we're a technology-based company where we've built a technology that helps give you customized diet plans based on what you tell us what you like to eat, and we tell you how much to eat, what to eat, and when to eat.
So this is on the phone, on the move, I can access.
Yes, and you also get a personal dietitian appointed to everyone who signs up for the service, who's there to customize the whole experience for you, resolve your queries, tell you, in case whatever is being given to you, you're not comfortable with it, or you suddenly decided to go out to eat somewhere else, what is it that you can eat? And since it's technology based, it helps us reach out to a larger number of audience and customers that are across the country and across the world,
right? And
available at their real time, at their convenience time.
So Raman, as a prospective customer, what would you like to ask?
So tell us, how do you reach out to your customer?
Since we are an internet-based service, our major way of marketing ourselves is online. So we do online marketing. Organically, we are very strong on the internet because we have a lot of content and we write a lot about health. So people, when they're searching for something on health, they find us. Right. Then we work with a lot of other partners in the ecosystem to help bundle our service and reach out to our customers.
Getting healthy is everyone's aspiration, but there's always a lot of inertia attached to starting to go to the gym, starting to do yoga, or subscribing to a service, and thereafter adhering to it diligently. How do you get people over that hump?
The reason why people find sticking to a diet or a weight loss routine so difficult is because there are foods that have been given to them that they can't eat on everyday basis, and then the diet becomes so boring that you're like, I can't do it.
Talk to us about your revenue model.
Okay, so we have 3 revenue models, all right. One is B2C, where we are reaching out to people organically and through marketing on the internet. Then is B2B, where we work with a lot of corporates to provide employee wellness programs to them. And then there is B2B2C, where we work with health brands or companies like the insurance companies, where they use our service to bundle it with their service to engage their customers.
Can you share revenue with them? Or
yes, they pay us for it.
They pay you for it?
So the customer doesn't pay them, they pay us to use our service to engage their customers, so they pay us.
Okay, Prachi, all the best.
Excellent.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Let's call upon our second entrepreneur on the show, Saurabh Arora, co-founder, Airwoot.
So Airwoot is a social customer experience platform where we transformed how the brands are engaging with their customers on social media. We're doing this with a combination of data science, and user experience. When I say data science, we can siphon through the conversations and we can figure out which of the conversations brands should respond to immediately and which of the conversations are spam, which they can pass on. The tool in itself, the platform in itself, gives quite useful alerts also about their customers, which includes crisis alert. For instance, this conversation is about to go viral. You should go and act upon it. And of course, the user experience part, where we want that the brands who are working with 8 to 10 hours inside the platform, they should have the best experience as well.
So if because social media as a CRM forum, for lack of a better word, is a given now. I don't think any consumer-facing company argues with that. Right. But there are a lot of companies who are trying to capture that mind share for B2C companies to manage social media, customer engagement, customer complaint management. Right. So where do you think is the core unique differentiator?
Right. So there are two things where we add the core values. One is to recognize these conversations in real time. So for instance, somebody who's walking on the street and asking you, hey, bank, where is the nearest ATM? And this should not go into the queue. We know that this requires an immediacy, and we tell the brands that this guy, he needs your answer right now. He's on the road.
Yeah.
With respect to somebody who is saying, hey, I hate your brand. So you're looking at a 360-degree view of a customer, which you know that this customer is our customer or not. One, when was the last time he had contacted us, and a lot more value, the business insights right in the real time.
It's very important to have very high velocity of customer addition.
Right.
How do you do that?
Either the customers, which the businesses are using an existing CRM, which is more popular, Oracle's or Salesforce, or they're using a homebrew ones. The chances are they're using homebrew ones, they have their development teams in-house as well. So we liaise with their development teams, and we have made this standard plug-and-play model, which gets us quick.
So you share your APIs with the development team for them to be able to integrate on that.
Okay, great. Saurabh,
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All the best. And there's one more entrepreneur to go on this round. Will he be able to impress Kunal and Raman? We'll find out in just a bit. You're watching Lufthansa Runway to Success on ET Now. Welcome back to Lufthansa Runway to Success. We are here at the Lufthansa Business Lounge at the new Pure A Plus, a state-of-the-art terminal setting new standards in passenger comfort. Now we have one entrepreneur left to make his presentation, and then it's over to Raman and Kunal to select the winner of this round. Remember, the winner on today's show gets a Lufthansa business class return ticket to any one of over 280 destinations where Lufthansa Group flies, including Europe, USA and Canada. And the winner also qualifies for the semi-finals. So let's call upon our last entrepreneur on the show, Samit Arora, founder and director, SalesPanda.com.
Yes, sir.
Fire away.
SalesPanda is a B2B platform where we help the enterprise technology buyers come evaluate solutions, look at vendors, and connect to the solution providers. Actually started off in May 2011 as a technology marketing company, having experience in the enterprise technology. Today we work on the services side with large companies like IBM, NetApp, Redington for the technology marketing. And during these years, we realized the whole dynamics is changing, especially with cloud computing coming in. What we realized, the customer today has more choice. So he's going beyond the geographical boundaries of vendors.
Right.
Secondly, also these buyers are coming more and more online. They're evaluating content and trying to move towards more of digital and content-based marketing.
So mostly is it the smaller companies, the small and medium size?
So barring the top 500 accounts in the country, I think rest would be our clientele. I mean, because those clients are already fed, most of them have account managers for most of these companies.
Kunal?
Mm-hmm. So, building a platform where you can get, the problem with marketplaces is this chicken and egg.
Absolutely.
Whether you build supply first or demand first, and how do you do either.
Right.
So how are you approaching that?
So you said it right. I mean, software is just a part of it. The biggest strength of a marketplace is the ecosystem behind it. So in these few years, that's what we've built. So we have a working relationship with most of the technology vendors today in the country. We work with most of the distributors in technology. We have almost 10,000 technology partners whom we work with. On the buyer side, we've been profiling and reaching out to more than 50,000 enterprise buyers. Now, the whole thing we're doing offline.
And this is hardware and software.
And even services.
And even services. So he'll find all this on your site, but would he pay for this information?
No,
now, what's the revenue model?
We felt that in enterprise, it's a large value sale. So typically the size of requirement is between 2 lakhs to 2 crores. So the selling is not possible. It's more of technology influencing.
So listing is
premium listing, and then co-marketing.
Out here, it seems that there is limitation, there are caps of some level on both sides.
But one interesting thing with the technology vertical is it's standard globally. So the same product we sell in US, whether it's IBM, SAP or HP, same technology is there worldwide. The vendors are similar. People who work on an SAP implementation in India are sent to US to implement. The skills are standard. So this platform has a scale globally. So I can reach out to US customers and get them vendors connected to India. Sure. So that way geographically the scale is huge.
Okay, thank you so much, Samit. And
thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks, Samit.
So our three entrepreneurs on the show have made their presentations, and now it's up to Kunal Bahel and Raman Roy to select the winner of today's episode. Now remember, the scoring is done on the following parameters: 20 points for the core idea, followed by the 3C analysis that consists of 20 points each for the company, the customers, competitors, and finally 20 allotted for financial projections. Total comes to 100 points. So while the scores are being tabulated, you, our viewers, also have an opportunity to win a Lufthansa gift hamper by just predicting today's winner. If you think Prachi Gupta is today's winner, write RTS space A. For Saurabh Arora, write RTS space B. And for Samit Arora, write RTS space C and send it as a text message at 58888. Our lines are open, so go ahead and vote now. Now that the scoring is complete, I'll request Kunal Bahel and Raman Roy to mentor and guide our three contestants and finally announce the winner. But let's start the mentoring first in the order in which the contestants came. Kunal?
So I think Fitho, which is Prachi's company, excellent concept. I think it's definitely something which is real. It's a real business. There's a real need that is being solved for a lot of people, right? And I can see the business going quite far.
Then we had Saurabh of Airwoot.
Yeah, I think if there is a team that can crack this, it's probably Airwoot's team, because they are extremely strong at technology and really product-focused company. So I think there's a ton of opportunity here. I do think that there will be some work some discovery by a natural course of business that will happen in terms of how do you make this business scale really, really fast, right? Where you're signing up hundreds of customers a week, not a dozen a month.
Right. And finally, we had Samit.
Yes, so I think it's, I have a personal affinity for marketplaces, so I think there is definitely an opportunity. There is fragmentation on the customer and the supply side, but there is work left to do, because I think the business is still in its early days, I feel.
Okay, that's where the mentoring ends. We want to know who the winner is.
And the winner is.
So it was actually very, very close between Fitho and Airwoot, and Samit was not very far behind, but I think it's also a function of the existence of the businesses have been asymmetric periods of time. But very, very tight, but I'm happy to share that Fitho is the winner.
Congratulations, Prachi Gupta is the winner of this round. I would now request Wolfgang Will, Director South Asia, Lufthansa German Airlines, to please give away a Lufthansa business class return ticket to the winner, which will let her fly to one of over 280 destinations, including Europe, USA and Canada. She also qualifies for the semi-finals of Runway to Success. Gentlemen, please follow me as we congratulate Prachi.
Congrats, Prachi.
Thank you so much.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Your enthusiasm is truly infectious, and we are glad to help you to catch your flight of success.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure for me to present you with the Lufthansa business class ticket, and all the best.
Thank you so much.
And I would also request Wolfgang to honor our guest Kunal Behel by presenting him with a memento from Lufthansa.
Thank you. Well, Kunal, your story is inspiring, as an inspiration for all aspiring entrepreneurs. Thank you for taking time out and join us on this runway to success. Yes, as a token of our gratitude, I present you with the Kunal Bao flagship A380. So I hope you find a nice place on your desk.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, that's a wrap on this episode of Lufthansa Runway to Success. We'll see you again next week. Goodbye and thanks for watching.